so excited to have Ezra Sosa, one of the professional dancers from Dancing with the Stars, who's here on tour, making a stop here in Pittsburgh tonight. Ezra, great to see you.
Hi. So freaking excited for tonight. And one thing about tour that is just so fun for the whole cast is just getting to perform for the audience. And I have to tell you, there is something about this season that has brought out the best crowds that we've ever seen, like ever. So every single night is just another present for all of us, the fact that we get to dance for such an enormous fan base, but also like a new fan base.
Yeah, there's been, I feel like even more people that I've been speaking to now have definitely been tuning in. It's been amazing. And what's really crazy is this has been an unprecedented, like weather pattern we've had. And still people are coming out in droves to come to your sold out shows. How has it been? Because you guys have kind of had a rough start with some cancellations because of the weather.
It's so hard for us to make that call, but ultimately it's the best thing for both parties too, because we don't want people to make out a trek in conditions that they might not make it back home, or like you just never know. So we'd rather make a safe precaution, but those are always like such tough calls for us to make because like I said prior, we really do love just getting to meet you guys and perform for you guys. So whenever there's a stop that we don't get to do that, it just it's just not a good feeling. But
Yeah.
hope
Yeah.
that we get to return to those cities and, share that love that we have for our fans.
Obviously you have been able to have the opportunity to share your passion, your love for dance. The Dancing with the Stars tour has been going on. What has it been like?
Well, you'll kind of catch along with us because sometimes the show gets really repetitive. So we'll all like play like little tricks on stage, but only true fans will understand because, like, let's say for instance, I'm supposed to come on stage right. I'll just say I'm gonna come on stage left today. And it kind of throws everyone for a loop. Like it is literally like the smallest changes like we'll make in the show, but it makes a huge difference to us just to keep it fun and fresh.
I was devastated that you were eliminated, early on in the season. I love how on social you mentioned that you were dancing with the pro with the beautiful jewelry on her ankle.
You just, girl, I just posted that. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And I heard your season was nothing. I know that was just kind of a little bit of a joke, but describe how exciting it was to being part of the dancing pros.
It's been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid, and even getting to go on tour and have this spot and being able to be in this position where I get to do what I love every single night and to perform in front of people that recognize me and love me for me. It
Mhm.
is a surreal experience, and I think in order to get to somewhere like here, it took a lot of acceptance on my end, but
Mhm.
it's like just think of your biggest dream when you're a kid and just think that that dream isn't even as big as the one that I'm living right now. Like it is
Wow.
unreal. It is unreal.
Speaking of this show, your sister is actually a part of that. How cool is that?
I mean, I think that's kind of what I just said about like those dreams getting bigger.
Yeah.
I honestly could tell you right now, when I got the news that I was a pro, I didn't cry. And I think I was just in a state of shock. But the moment I heard my sister was joining the show, like
Oh,
I get the chills every single time I think about it because really, like, as much as I wanted to do the show by myself, I am so close in age with my sister. We're literally each other's best friends. We grew up
oh,
watching. It was as much as both of our dreams. So the fact like we're both in the skybox together, I get to watch her dance and live her dreams. But also she was doing something that I did when I started the show. So just to kind of be her helping hand through her first season, it's like it's unreal. It really
yeah.
is. And it's
That's
and it's really fun just having your sibling there because at the end of the day, they're your sibling and they'll always keep it real. And I'll always keep it real with her. And we also live together. So sometimes we drive each other insane, but like our sibling dynamic is just it's hysterical.
well, again, we love seeing you on social because you really do keep it real. Our producer, Maria, she absolutely adores you and says you're the most hilarious guy on the socials when it comes to, Dancing with the Stars. But it seems like you guys have a lot of fun behind the stage too.
And I always say that we need our own reality show because like we're a bunch of characters, like we all are, and especially when we go out on the road, we live together, and it is literally so hysterical. Yesterday, I made everyone do a TikTok with me, and like where our dynamic is so hysterical and fun.
Well, love hearing that so much. Well, again, speaking of the tour, what can people expect?
Oh my gosh. Well, One thing that is so different about this season is our new fan base and our director, Mandy Moore. She really catered to our new audience. And so it means just more refreshed music and more updated stuff. We'll kind of poke fun at, nothing. We'll poke fun at everything.
Yeah.
Everything that went behind the season that made it so great. And truly, I will confidently say this is one of the best shows that Dancing with the Stars has produced for a tour. Riley's mom, Mindy, she came to a show and she's like the Kris Jenner of the dance world, okay? And she had nothing but the best things to say about it. And we went to have dinner with her after she saw the show, and she could not just stop talking about it. And that really just comes to show like not only the creative process that went behind it went so smooth and well, but like our director created something that everyone a part of it is so passionate about, and it reads on stage.
Well, I mean, I've always had a fabulous time every time I've been in the audience. So I cannot wait for this tour. Thank you so much, Ezra, for your
Of
time.
course.
I cannot
Anytime.
wait to see it tonight.
Yeah. Cheer very loud. And I don't know if you're sitting on the side. I'll see if we can pull you up on stage. We'll see what
Ooh,
happens.
we'll talk. We'll talk.